Hi guys, it's another wig chat. I'm really excited to do this one for you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I purchased a Jon Renau wig, and I love discovering the Noriko wigs and I love the fibers, but I do have to admit, when I put this one on, it wasn't love at first sight, but Jon Renau wigs fit me. They're just comfortable. For me, I can only speak for that. They really are comfortable. I do love my mono parts, any kind of monofilament top. And I have to say that the lace front on this one is spectacular. Not that I have a problem with any of Jon Renau's lace fronts, but this one, and I don't know if I just got a good one or if it's across the board with these, but it's like, okay, yeah, I do love those lace fronts. I remember now. So this is Jon Renau, and as the thumbnail gave away, it is MENA. Let me get the little tag out here. I haven't even taken the tag or anything off of her yet. Yes. So this is MENA in color 12FS8 shaded praline. I almost ordered a different color, and every time I chicken out. I really think that if I were to order another color, I'm leaning toward maybe doing like the caramel syrup or something just completely non-blonde, but a nice warm color. So I'm thinking maybe I'll wait till fall, winter, and I will explore some of those really pretty colors, because I know there are beautiful colors beyond these blondes in these lines. Okay, I don't know why I just turned that right side in, because I want to show you guys this. Okay, so this is MENA. Look at MENA. She has a full mono top. I can part it anywhere I want. And she's got this gorgeous lace front, really, really pretty, really nice. The moleskin ear tabs, the extended nape moleskin, the standard, for Jon Renau anyway, the Velcro adjuster pull straps, and there are metal stays in this nape, which is really kind of important because this is quite short in the back, and those little metal stays, you just pinch them a little bit in toward the nape of your neck, and it really does kind of keep it where it should be. And I'm telling you this, you probably already know, but it took me forever to even discover those. I didn't even know they existed. So anyway, yes, everything else here is your machine wefted. Okay, that is MENA. That's her cap construction. Now I'm gonna put her on. Okay guys, so this is MENA right out of the box. I absolutely fell in love with this wig it was the second time that I tried it on. I tried it on first right away and went, oh dear. And then I thought, oh, so it wasn't until I think later in the evening when I had my makeup on and everything, and I tried it on again and thought, okay, and I started messing with it and kind of just try to feel what's happening here, and lifting it up, getting it off the base of the cap, and thinking, can I really picture myself wearing something like this? And I think I can. And I think this cut, for the most part, I think can look good on anyone. I think it's very flattering for mature women that are maybe starting to get a little bit of the jowl thing down here. You don't have the best profile in the world, because guess what? It's not really showcasing and pointing to that area. And yet it does have this really nice angle, which I think is very flattering. Now, don't be afraid of MENA because of this very kind of severe A-line cut that we have here. I think that she can look really pretty on most everyone. Okay, so before I get carried away here, because the thing about mine came out of the box a little wonky, and that's probably going to be the case with a lot of them. And here's where she's kind of wonky, is right in through here. More than likely when she was inside out and laying in the box, it kind of probably curled up, you know, in the box and then the lid went on. But that's okay because we can work with that. We can totally work with that. And, you know, we might flip it up and put it on the other side. And so don't freak out if that happens. This side weathered the travel a little better, but let's look at MENA here first. This is the left side. And the right side. This is the kind of wonky side at the moment. And the back. Just quite short. Which I love for these warmer months. You know, it's the first day of summer, and it is definitely warming up here too. And I love not having, you know, anything right there. And to have that and have all of this really pretty hair here in the front, I think is really sleek and sexy for the summer. And it gives you just yet another option for the summertime because it is quite nicely cut short back here. Okay, so first impression of these, this is the regular synthetic fiber in Jon Renau's line. This is not the HD fiber. And I find that is the regular synthetic, sorry, that's my phone. The regular synthetic fibers are quite shiny in the Jon Renau line. So there will be dry shampoo going on here. And that's the exciting thing because as beautiful and sleek as it is right out of the box, for me, you know that I'm going to want to play with this hair. But for me, I want to dye down the shine, but I really want to play with the beautiful shape that's in this wig. It's such a gorgeous cut, and I don't feel like it's, you know, at its potential, just like right out of the box like this. It is, again, if there's nothing wrong with wearing it. I definitely think this is a shake and go. If the shine isn't a factor for you or anything like that, it really is. And if you don't get too bad of a boxed hair situation, it really is a beautiful wig right out of the box. But I'm really excited to get some dry shampoo in there to dull the shine and to get that texture that I love so much. And I'm going to be working with the Jon Renau styling products, which will be, I probably will use a little bit of the contour cream, but mostly when I get the dry shampoo on there, I'll be using the holding spray and probably a little bit of this spray gel. And I notice I'm getting low on my holding spray. I'm going to have to order another one soon. But because really, when you get that product in here, and with the aid of that dry shampoo, which I have talked about, why I like working with all of them together in one of my Gab sessions, a couple back, I think, is because then you can really, had a little interruption there. My son came home. So you will probably hear him in the background now. But yeah, I want to take advantage of this beautiful shape. I want to, you know, kind of basically also get control over what I want this hair to do. It's very soft and beautiful right now, but it also would probably just drive me a little nuts because, of course, the way it's cut, it kind of wants to go all forward. Well, I want it to do what I want it to do, so I'm going to get some product in there. I really, you guys, but I have to say that I think this is absolutely a beautiful lace front. Again, it's the 12FS8, so it does have that dark root, and I think it probably comes across a little darker by the time, you know, you're seeing this in the lighting and all of that. But that's the other thing I wanted to point out. In the non-HD fiber wigs, this is just my opinion. I feel like the root isn't as dark, and I know it is. It's the same color, and I don't know why it doesn't come across as starkly you know, dark as the others. I don't know. But I do think that lace front is really, really nice. I think it is really nice. So I thought maybe we would see what this did if we parted it on the opposite side of what I'm used to. I am a left parter. I also like to take a style like this, instead of parting it straight back, I like to take kind of a deeper part in the front and kind of go a little backwards. So it's not completely this side, and we're not putting all the weight over here, so you can start where you want it to go and kind of angle it back, and that way we have a little bit less hair on one side, and it just kind of, I don't know, I just think it looks nicer that way. So now we still have that little bit of a wonky side, but just wanted to see what this would look like, oops, if it were parted on the other side, to see if it would behave. We definitely have a prettier line right now, since we're not washing this right away, on this side, which I think is more appealing because this is going to be the heavier side. So I might keep it on this side, even though it seems a little weird to me because I'm the other end parter. Okay, I wanted to mention that I have looked at this wig. I've known it's been out there, and I have watched reviews in the past on it. And it just never really was something that I was looking, it's just like, that's nice, but it looks pretty, but nothing that I was considering for myself. And then I watched Nisha's review. I think it was just last week that she did her review on MENA. It was either last weekend or the weekend before last. And I thought, wow, you did it again, Nisha. She didn't like it on herself either, when she first put it on, and then the more she played with it, I think the more it grew on her as well. And it just looked so pretty, and I thought, wow, okay. I wasn't going to get another wig, but gosh dang it, I decided to do it anyway. So we can blame Nisha for this purchase, just like back when I got my Elizabeth. It was because of Nisha. So I just wanted to mention that. I thought she really, really, out of all the different reviews that I've seen on this, man, that one just, she really just looked stunning in it. So, okay. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to put my dry shampoo on. And I am going to kind of lift it and just spritz it and just kind of get it all under here so we can change the texture a little bit. That way, when I do use like the holding spray, it's going to grab on and it just makes everything work better. So I'm going to do that and I will be right back. Okay, so I just ran out of my unwashed dry shampoo. I will put down the name of it down below. You can get it at ULTA. And I do like that dry shampoo. So I just got about probably the amount I would want, and then I ran out, so that's good. Okay. So we're gonna try and see. I mean, even with that dry shampoo on, this is gonna do a little better than back when it was just really, really soft. Okay. So I feel like the shine factor is more realistic now for sure. And I'm going to kind of start lifting the hair all the way around and getting this down in the root area, okay? We're just gonna make sure that this hairspray is really in the root and just changing up that texture. Okay. I mean, even doing that, I have so much more control over this hair, and it just makes it more realistic looking to me. Those fibers are kind of off the cap like I like, and the shine, of course, is dyed down quite a bit, and it just looks more like beautiful real hair, you know, and it kind of accentuates, I think, even the color in the 12FS8 in this, you know, the non-HD fiber, and it just kind of makes everything look more realistic. And the key to this is the dry shampoo, because you're going to lift the hair up and do the dry shampoo underneath as well. Really important that you do that, because you do want that dry shampoo to get kind of down toward the cap as well. So you're not just doing that right on the top of the wig. You're lifting and you're kind of going psh, 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 you know, and okay. Now, kind of want to get down in here, separate those fibers. If they want to do that, they can. It doesn't bother me actually too much. So I actually decided to flip up the part and put it back to where I feel most comfortable. And you know what? I'm just going to work with this really kind of different pattern that's going on here. And what I did is I sprayed some of the Jon Renau spray gel in my hand and just scrunched it, just like it would be, you know, back in the day when we used to do this to our hair. We're just going to scrunch it up. And I don't know, it just kind of gave us a little bit more movement and something a little different. And that's all I'm just trying to show you guys here, because MENA looks beautiful, sleek, and straight. Absolutely, I agree with that, and I would wear it like that. But I wanted just to show you what you can do with just a little bit of product and how you don't have to wear MENA like that. This is not a one style. I mean, the style, maybe, but it doesn't have to look exactly the same every time you wear it. And that is where product really is fun and something that you don't have to shy away from. If you enjoyed styling your own hair and you miss that, this is kind of me. That's the way I am. You don't have to. This is a style. I will let you know right away that you can wear this one and look great right out of the box. This is just me having fun, because to me it is some of the fun of wearing wigs, is that I do get to mess with them a little bit. You can get these to be quite straight with a little bit of the contour cream, because the contour cream is kind of like a cross between a wax and a cream, and it's the heaviest particle-wise, I suppose you can say, than all of the products. So it is going to weigh the hair down, and that's why it's called piecing cream, because you literally can put it and literally place the strands where you want them, and they will pretty much stay there. The other thing, guys, is that these products are kind of fibrous and oof, got a little hair all over me. They will comb right out. If I comb through this, for the most part, they are going to come right out, which you have to be careful of because you can overwork these and they will disappear and you're like, what happened? That's why. Okay, so, all right, so that was MENA by Jon Renau in shaded Praline 12FS8. Okay, have a great rest of your day. If it's in the evening, sleep well, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.